Hello everybody, this is Blake underscore Itachi. Well, that's kind of my gamer name, and you already know my YouTube channel name, which is just my regular name. But anyways, so I was asked multiple times to actually start, doing speed runs and kind of showing everyone where it is and how I do it, even though there are freaking literally millions of other people that does it. But we're just going to dive right into it. So I'm going to start off with the perks that I use, the elixirs, and then we'll just jump straight into it. And I'm going to try to make this as quickly as possible. So for the IX Easter egg, you want the Scepter of Ra, so that way if you go down, you'll be able to pick up yourself up easy peasy. Strife, I use it. You can use whatever you want, but I like to use it so that way I can knife up to round 4 to make the challenges a little bit easier for me. I like to use a sentry gun, but it really doesn't matter what you use. Anywhere but here, that is really good. If you get trapped, you can teleport anywhere else. Aftertaste, if you go down, you'll be able to pick up yourself up. You'll be able to pick yourself up and have your perks back. Equipment, cools down your equipment slot, and then time slip is going to temporal gift is going to be really important because on this map there's going to be a lot of fire cells. Time slip, you can hit the box a lot faster. Meal kick, I like to use 3 guns. Dying wish, so that way I have a get out of jail free card just in case if I get trapped. And then winter's well, so I can freeze up a lot of zombies, but particularly I like to have winter's well as my modifier, and we'll go into the reason later why. So now let's just get right into the nitty gritty, and I'm also going to skip the cutscenes so that way we can kind of speed run this as quickly as possible. Now again, this is literally like my first guide that I'll ever do, or my first speed run that I'm going to do. So let me know in the comments below if I did good or if I kind of did you justice, kind of make your life a little bit easier. Because in truth, like there's like a lot of people who was asking me over and over and over, hey, do your guides, do stuff like that, even though I help people millions of times. So the first thing you want to do is automatically knife one of these banners, automatically. And now what we have to do is you're gonna get like 3 challenges, either 3 or 4 challenges. The first 3 is going to be either knife 13 zombies, get headshot kills, or get equipment kills. So there's that. So now let's just keep going and see what we can go on from there.
But all I really recognize is growling crowds, poo on the ground, and a pervading sense of dread.
And as I said, I'm trying to move as quickly as I possibly can. And there's a reason why I had the stiletto knife attached to the strife. I can knife real quick, real easy, get that out of the way. 12, 13, pick up your heart. So if you go down, you'll be able to pick up yourself again, no problem. So now I gotta get 6 equipment kills, no problem. But one thing is for certain is that we'll be able to get Pack-a-Punch open easily on round 4. That's what's good. So now let's see where we can, kind of go on from here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna knife a few. 3, well, maybe 4.
I don't care what everyone says. You're tops in my book.
So nah, I ain't gonna use it yet.
Charge on my scepter.
Cause I wanna kind of get enough points as I can. Pop that bad boy. Boom. Pick up your next reward. All right. So now, after this challenge is done, we should keep 1 particular zombie alive. We should just keep 1 alive so that way we can open that Pack-a-Punch, so that way we can get our shields, get everything that needs to be built up.
Fire is hot. Can't confirm. Ask anyone.
So what we're gonna do is we are going to, well, as I already said, just kind of train up a whole bunch of zombies as much as you can. Get rid of them all. Now, if you get a blade trap, hold up. If you get a blade trap, there's going to be a blade trap up there that you can go and do your challenge. So That's the last zombie, so we're gonna keep this one alive. So now what we can do is we can actually go on and start the challenge banners. The first, so there's basically 4 towers, ring the gongs, and then kill what's inside. Now, now if you want to use any other gun or whatnot, you can. It's entirely up to you.
You see him too, yes? The big nasty.
And by the way, the first shield part is going to be in this room on the top of Raw. That is the first shield part. So just kind of follow along, and we'll go on from there. And as you notice by now, there is a thumb. There is a thumb that we got right now. Boop. Got all that. Now, honestly, we got lucky with that. Because sometimes the tigers or whatever, they will spawn in like double points and stuff like that. So now we'll go into the stone heads. The first stone head location is actually right there, but we can't pick that up yet, unfortunately. The second stone head is going to be over there, kind of in the water, somewhere over there. The third location is the third and fourth location is literally going to be at the top, at the bottom of the other 2 towers. There's a reason why I didn't open up that gate, because A, it's kind of pointless to, and B, I need enough points as I can get. So we'll open up that one, and then we'll open up this one. The third location is going to be here in that corner. And then the last one is going to be in the cauldron right here. So now, for shield part is going to be there. There's one location.
Wait, did I ever have you?
The second location is going to be here, but it's not there, so we don't have to worry about that. And then the third and final location is going to be here.
Must have been a great warrior.
Ring the gong.
That's
rinse and repeat.
Incredibly rich. Or maybe he just really liked boats.
Kill this guy. You see how, like, that's how quickly we can get rid of this guy. Alright, I already did that. And sorry if I'm keep crouching back and forth. I totally forgotten that I picked up extra points there. But if you notice by now, on the bottom left hand side of my screen, there is a thumb that is glowing bright green. It is kind of like sparkling. You want to kind of keep that up until round 12. First shield part is going to be there on that little mantelpiece, so that's the first location. The second location is going to be right here on this statue, but it's not there, so we don't have to worry about that. And then the third and final location is going to be here.
Not sure why I grabbed this.
Now, if you want to see like little side Easter eggs, I can do the best of my ability to upload those. But mainly, I just love doing Easter eggs or whatever. But I will say, don't get too addicted to it, because trust and believe me, once you get addicted to it, you're not gonna stop. Believe me on this one. So now that we got all of our shields, now we got all of the heads, we can actually go into the next bit, which is opening up Pack-a-Punch. So before we do anything, let's grab our shield, and then we'll go on from there. Now, one thing I will mention though is that if you want to keep doing challenges, you can, but I normally only do 4 of the challenges, which I have to survive 1 full round inside of a temple. I only do that so that way I could get a max ammo. And what I just picked up was a gear. That's one part, and then another part is going to be a set of chains right here. And I also forgot to mention as well, when I picked up my Pack-a-Punch pistol, there was a cauldron that we have. So that's the 3 pieces that you need for the acid trap. Now let's look for the skull with the blue head, blue symbol. First location is going to be on that wall. Second location is going to be here. Third is going to be here. Fourth is going to be here. Fifth is going to be kind of on the wall right here. Pop up your specialist. Pop. Grab that. Sixth location is going to be somewhere around here. Now, to make this easier for the other side, just kind of do like a mirrored thing, and then just do the same thing again. So there, 7th location, 8th location, 9th location, 10th location, 11th location, 12th location. It's very clear to know which skull head is which. It is very clear. So now that we got our skull head, we can actually shoot that cauldron down. You won't be able to shoot that down unless you activate Pack-a-Punch. So now we can pick
And
up the
so,
stone
the
head.
mysterious fire crumb trail has led me to
So now that we got that
a
stone head going,
mysterious statue
now we can
thing.
move on.
Clearly, it's
Now, if you ever trying to figure out where the stone head is that I just picked up, if you look on the bridge right here, you're going to see the arrow pointing at a certain tower. So if you're ever feeling a little lost, that is your best bet.
handy little dispenser sure beats a snuff box.
So now that we got that done, this is where you want to have your time slip and temporal gift at the ready. Let's craft this real quick so I don't have to worry about it later.
Shenanigans. I don't
So
care
now,
what bloody century this is.
let's see what we
That's my
get.
bit. I own that patent.
I don't know. So just kind of chill out here for a little bit, then try to get a fire cell. Now, as I don't really like relying on a box as much, but for this Easter egg, if you want to kind of be quick and efficient, you definitely want to kind of rely on a box. All right, double points. So let's see. I'm not about to pick that up yet. Ah, screw it.
Double points. All
right.
Time to cash in, people. Bang bang.
All right. Right now there's a fire cell going on, so I'm just gonna ignore the zombies entirely. Even though I know I got a double points right now, we really need to hit this box as much as we can. Now, one thing that you will need out of the box is monkey bombs. You're gonna need monkey bombs. You're also going. Hold on, you know what? All right, the scorpion. There's one thing that we do need, but I don't like using the scorpion as my second gun. I don't like it. Toss a monkey bomb, kind of get them out the way. And there's a reason why I like to use time slip. Time slip for this. As you notice by now, I'm able to hit the box a lot faster.
A lad to make a fortune selling these to warlords around the globe.
Let's keep going.
Start a world war.
All right.
This'll go down a storm.
All right. Let's grab that.
Inhale strange substance? No worries. I've been training for this all my life.
So now that we got that going, let's see if we can get another fire cell going. Let's see. So far, we got one good thing out of, well, we got monkey bombs, so that's good. All right. We're gonna just easily flip around on this because there is no fire cell. It really just depends on the luck that you get. So I'm just gonna get rid of all these guys. Now, around 6, you want to be careful though, because a tiger will instantly, like, you really want to be careful though, because a tiger can indeed get a good hit, and it will knock down your crowd infinity. So around 6, after you kill the tiger, I normally like to activate that acid trap to make to ensure that I don't go down as easy. Alright, so now that we got that max ammo, this is going to be done. You can pick up this little spile. And now we're going to survive one full round with maximum crowd infinity. It's better to do it early than rather to do it late, if that makes sense. Fire cell again. Box time. And now let's just spam it, because we do need the rocket launcher, and if you want it to be a little cheaper, we will need that scorpion gun. I know I traded it out before, but like I said before, I don't necessarily like... Oh, there's the rocket. Ah! Crap baskets. I screwed up, but it's okay. Get rid of these. I wasn't paying attention on that, so I kind of screwed up. No problem, no worries. Ah, there's the scorpion. Like so. Just kind of train a little bit.
Damaging the surrounding architecture. gold mine. You know, usually when I get shortchanged, I'm in an opium den, and I don't even notice. Right now, I'm noticing.
Alright.
Yes, you must excuse Teddy. A scorpion
Now,
of his size gets a
if
bit,
you got it right,
backed up,
and if
you
you
see.
haven't like backed down or anything, you're gonna hear the priest say a gift or Kent, and you have to look for a golden cup that is gonna be on the ground somewhere. So here's a golden cup.
There are a great many things you could
Fire cell again.
Some less pleasant than others.
Now we gotta spam that box
Sit down.
once more. Now I'm kind of mad at myself for not like being careful with my weapons, but it's okay.
Fucking ha! Let's give the scope rifle to the geezer with the milky eye. Devil box.
And there it is. I got my rockets.
Well and good to dress
I
me
got
as a painted
now. Fundamentally, I
sun.
literally have everything I need. I don't even need to hit the box anymore. Now, if you wanna like, you know, trade out any guns or stuff like that, then that's entirely up to you. But for me, personally, I like to kind of keep all my points because it's going to be very it's going to be a kind of a hassle with everything. All right, where is the last zombie at? All right, so for that golden cup, for you to get the free Death of Orion, which is the wonder weapon, which is this, you want to kind of come to this hole, knife that down, hold square, and gotta flip around normally, but you have to flip around normally, but the round like literally, the round literally flipped. I'm gonna just stay down here for a little bit because I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can get my challenge. If I don't, then I don't. There's always next time.
Panthera tigris mortis. That's Latin for pain in the ass.
All right. Let's see if we got it. Nope, we don't. But it's okay. So for that poison, what you want to do is you want to kind of come to the corner of this mystery box. Hold square is going to say hold to poison. It's going to turn green. Hit it once and you'll be able to get the Death of Orion. No problem. But I like to have it as a backup just in case if I lose it. And so now that we got that out of the way, we're going to open up this door right here. Now, this is round 10. This is where, fundamentally speaking, the Easter egg actually begins. So there's going to be an axe thrower that's going to come in. You don't want to shoot him at all under any circumstances. You want to kind of get him to like kind of chug his axe at either that pillar, this pillar here, or the pillar on the other side. So we're just going to get rid of all these guys. Nope, there's a nuke, but I don't want it. And we can grab the nuke, because that's not going to end the round. That's not going to end the round.
Come on! I've been on fire myself. Wasn't that bad?
There's the axe thrower, like I said. So he's going to chug his axe. So just kind of stand behind one of these pillars, either this one or the other one on the other side. It doesn't matter which. Yep, he is like taking his sweet time getting here. So he's gonna chug it. You can pick it up. So before you end the round, well, what I'm gonna do in my game is I'm gonna put it right in this little cauldron, this little fireplace right here. And now fundamentally we can end the round, fundamentally. But what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to get this next challenge out of the way. That's what I want to do. But before I do any of that, I'm gonna go grab my Zeus perk, because Dying Wish is indeed your friend if you do not want to go down as easily. If you want it to be easier, then Dying Wish. But if you don't want it to be easier, then you can use whatever it is you want to use. So now that we got that underway, it has to take about it has to literally take about a couple of
They say at
rounds
one
for
point
that
the
wood to
earth
cook.
was littered with prima materia. Couldn't swing a
All
dead
right,
cat
I
without
got
hitting
firebomb,
some.
but I do not want to use it. Well, not firebomb. I got kilowatt. Firebomb, is literally going to be like the first type of pack-a-punch you will need.
London man eaten by dead tiger. Well, I suppose there are worse obituaries.
I'm gonna just chill here for a little bit. All right. Oh no, double points. And what I'm gonna just do instead, I'm just gonna knife, cause yeah, I'm gonna just knife a little bit, cause it does kind of, the points does kind of skyrocket.
That may require stitches. Why come after me? Bruno's a bigger meal. Diego is surely tastier.
Alright. So now we got that done. What you want to do with your scorpion, after you pick up that stone, the skull with the blue symbol on his head from earlier, you have to look for these grinders. The first one is going to be here. Charge shot. Blast at that. Another location is going to be here. And then the last location is going to be here.
Feel a change in the air?
So that's the first one. There's the second.
I'm going to take down that big
and now we got one more. Like so. So when it's done, pick that up. And now we don't want to end the round yet, because there's going to be one more thing that we're going to need in order to complete this Easter egg sufficiently. There's going to be poop that you actually have to get. Now, there are multiple ways you can do this. The first one way is you literally have to like walk in the fire. It's going to knock down your crowd affinity, like so. The second is throw grenades up at the crowd, or third, which makes it quicker, just use your rocket launchers and just kind of blast at the crowd as much as you can until that's all the way down, like so in my game. There's the poop, pick that up, and now we're good.
It's riddled with disease and bacteria, but it's useful bacteria.
So now that we got that out of the way, what I like to do is I like to kind of cheat the game a little bit. I like to kind of cheat it. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to stand here until the axe thrower comes in. If he actually shows his face. Where is this guy? I thought I heard him. Ah, there he is.
I did it!
Alright. Now that that's done, if you want to kind of speed up the process, all you have to do is just hurry up, pick up that wood, place it in this little bowl, and now instead of waiting 2 rounds, you only have to wait 1. So now that we got that bad boy going, the next big thing that you will need is firebomb. You will need that.
They just need to manipulate it better back.
So,
well, whenever this is.
Hold on, you know what?
I'm cooking them raw.
I'm gonna let my points skyrocket real quick.
Never mind.
Yeah.
The tiger burning bright, spamming your unholy bite.
Let it skyrocket like as much as possible.
Smell of ozone in here.
All right.
Curiosity killed the cat.
So now,
no, a shitload of bullets did.
I'm gonna chill right here for a little bit. I'm gonna need that though.
Biceps is charged. Call out if you get hurt.
is going to be green. Pick that up.
Charcoal, bone dust,
And
human
now we have to
excrement.
go all the
I
way
know what
over
this
to the
is.
bottom of Danu.
I do,
Place
I
the
do,
contents
I do.
down. Place the poop down, and then soon that turns green, then we can move on to the next step. But as I said before, you will need firebomb. I can't stress that enough. So I'm gonna try to get firebomb to the best of my ability before round 17.
Man in the mask seemed rather ominous.
No,
Very determined to complete this game. Use us to complete it.
you're not really giving me a firebomb, which is kind of disappointing. I literally pack a punch everything and everything. I don't know why. There we go. So I'm gonna use my scepter. The scepter does kind of like let your points skyrocket really quickly. This is just my preference. So I like if you're like low on points, just use your scepter raw and just kind of let your points skyrocket to the best of your ability.
Insta kill.
Insta kill does help too.
I know blokes who pay to get slapped around like that. Right now I'd pay them to trade places with me.
So now that we got that done, we got firebomb. Now I'm gonna need about 5,000 more points apparently, so that way I can get my pack-a-punch helium salvo, and then we can definitely be ready for the next bit.
Oh, come on. In all seriousness, what does this thing need money for?
Dang it, I don't have enough. There we go.
Smells like bitter almonds. Oh dear, that's cyanide.
Now for this little trick, just push the trigger button and then push the interact action button really quickly, and then your points can skyrocket like a lot.
I'm cooking them raw. Ha! Get it? Raw. Never mind.
Full power.
All right. So now that we got that done, this is going to be a max ammo round. Now, if you have the axe throwers on round 12, then they're going to be, if you have the axe throwers on round 12, then,
one ruddy bit.
then you're going to have another max ammo round on round 16. But in our game, or in my game, I had it on round 12, so I'm not really worried about it. But there's a reason why I suggested that for you to get your rocket launcher, your monkey bombs, and your scorpion early in the rounds, because we're literally just going to keep flipping rounds quickly as possible.
Max ammo.
Alright, so now that we got that bad boy done, the smoke is going to be green right now. But before we go into that portal or go into the next step, I highly recommend, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack-a-punch my helium, so that way it can be really quickly. So I can do the next part really quickly. So you want to get a firebomb kill on top of this poop. So just kind of like that. So now that we got that done, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to toss some monkey bombs to kind of get them off my back. Pack a punch once.
Hate not having pockets. Don't ask.
And now all you have to do is just stand on top of this.
You picked the wrong Brit.
That's all you have to do. I'm not holding the square or nothing. I'm literally just standing on top. So now we're gonna sink down below. Throw a monkey bomb the instant you get the chance, so that way the zombies can keep off your butt. So now you're gonna see these little bubbles. Blow them up with the rockets. It takes 13 rockets in total if you're aiming directly at it. Boom. Max ammo. Next stage. Throw a monkey bomb. Keep them off of you. Once more. Here's the next bubble.
Ah, lovely. I always wondered what it's like to fight inside a septic tank. Woo!
But before we hit that last one, I like to kind of like throw a monkey right there to gonna really get them off me. And now that we got that done, we can definitely hit this last one up here. 13 rockets. 2, 3. Boom. That's it. So now we have to look for Brazen Bull. Brazen Bulls. The first location is going to be right here. Once you do it correctly, once you do it right, there's going to be an axe thrower that's going to come in. So that is the first location. The second location is going to be right up here on top, but it's not there. So we don't have to worry about that. You just kind of look for the cursor where I'm aiming at. So that's kind of where it is. So just kind of look for where the cursor is. Third location is going to be on the wall right over there, but it's not there, so we don't have to worry about that.
Double points. A frenzy of bloodshed.
I'm going to throw another monkey, because I want to keep them off of me. The fourth location is going to be here, in that little gap. The fifth location is going to be right here, in that wall in there, but it's not there. The sixth location is going to be right here. It's kind of tucked way behind there in that little corner. The seventh location is going to be right at the bottom of Raw, which is going to be right here, but it's not there. The eighth location is going to be right here. I'm going to let them hit me a little bit to really get them off of me. And then the ninth location is going to be in that wall. So what I like to do, pop out my specialist, get rid of them. Boom. That quickly.
A sacrificial offering for Ra.
So now that we got that done, hold up. That's the last two zombies, the last few zombies, so
they're just so slobbery down there.
I'm not gonna worry about my shield right now. I'm gonna worry about it later. But this next part is gonna be really hard. Like, this is literally gonna be the most difficult part, because you have to kill certain zombies in certain order. If you go on Google and type up IX raw symbols, then they'll have a list. So if you want to make this easier, then use Undead Man Walking as your elixir if you want it to be easier. But I'd rather not rely on it so much, so that's why I didn't bring it with me. So if you kill all of those 4 challengers, this light is going to be up. So now let's get into it. So water is first. Water, jumper, axe, water, jumper, axe, tiger. That is the order. So we got to be really careful with this. Water, jumper, axe, tiger, and I forgot to trade out water is done. Jumper. So you're gonna notice you got it right if you have hold on, you know, I'm gonna let them hit me real quick. That does help quite a lot, because, you know, I don't want them to, like, boom, got rid of you that quickly. Boom. Now if all 4 symbols is lit up like so, you're on the right you're on the right track. So now we got to do it one more time. So electric, water, blight father, electric, water, blight father, tiger. Electric, water, blighty, tigy. Electric, water, blight. Now, if you have a fire zombie, don't get too close to it, because if you get too close to it, you it will kind of like, if you get too close to it, boom. Let's get rid of you. I messed up.
Who the blazes through that? All right, it was me.
Boom.
Ra has been appeased.
And that's what I was saying, like, dying wish is your friend.
That's Danu and Ra. Now on to Odin and Zeus, the more unforgiving ones.
Let's see what just dropped. All right, now this is where, this is honestly where Witch as Well comes into play. It will make your job a little easier. I'm gonna hold square right here. If you're doing this with multiple people, everyone has to be here. But what you wanna do is, you have to look for these rods and shoot these rods. Any gun will work, but I like using my shield. You gotta wait till that disappears, like so. Now, one thing to keep in mind, you will be trapped down here. You will be trapped. So, make sure, like, if you want it to be easier for you, just make sure you have one zombie alive. But, yeah, you want to make sure you have one zombie alive. Now, if you're doing this with multiple people, obviously the same rule applies. However, you can have someone babysit that zombie for you. So that's the second one. Third one is going to be here. That's going to disappear. I'm going to let the zombie hit me a couple times. Like so. Just makes my job a whole lot easier. Here's the last one. Now you're gonna notice you got it all done correctly when the priest says a great storm approaches. So now that we got that, the next thing that you're gonna need is kilowatt. You can, I've seen some people use it on their rocket launcher, but me personally, I don't like using it on my rocket. That's just me personally. That's just a preference. All right, so there's that kilowatt. Because that's actually what we need.
Hop in this thing. Maybe I can return transmogrified.
So now we're gonna go upstairs, and there's going to be like electrical circles that you have to get zombie kills in with your kilowatt. Now for the brawlers and the gladiators, 2 of them fills up 1. So this is the little circle that I was telling you about. So the best method is to kind of train up as much zombies as you can. Don't risk going down though. Speaking of that, I'm gonna use this just in case. Because I do not want to lose none of my perks. So just kind of train up as much as you can. Like so. So I'm just gonna train up once more.
We just killed that hefty bloke with the axes. More of these big jumpy blokes. Make me tired just seeing them.
Okay. I just like to kind of, you know, keep them all organized, you know. So if you notice, that light is lit up. That's actually what you want. So
sorry, mate, not today. You feel
boom.
Free to try again.
So we got 2 down, 2 more to go. 2 down, 2 more to go. Easy peasy. Oh, I gotta be careful. Getting a little too cocky.
See, firearms. Misty bombs may as well be a magnet to a skinflint like me. Now, I'm no ammoologist, but I think my weapon is nearly out of bullets.
Boom. We got 3 lights lit up, so that's good.
If the great beyond won't help me, then fine. I'll get more ammo myself.
That is what we want. And now we literally have 1 more rod we need to do. And there's a reason, like, fundamentally, you don't have to open up that door, like, at all. You really don't have to. And also, the good news is that for me, this is literally the lowest, for what I've seen by far, the lowest round you can beat this Easter egg. This is literally the lowest.
The axe
Gonna
thrower
train
is
him up.
back for an encore. Can't say I liked his axe the first
Oh,
time.
hold up.
Another,
Just for
another
shits and
big,
giggles, I'm gonna
growly
kind of
sod.
throw a monkey
Is
to
it
kind of
me?
keep them off of me.
Do they all look a bit like Kaiser Wilhelm?
And now they're all
I'll
done.
give him that. But does he need to be so mean?
All right. So if you notice by now,
The scorpion's anus is right behind its
if you notice by
vesicle.
now,
I think. Ooh, look! I think he's feeling.
the circles, you'll be able to pick up these orbs. So if once everyone, if you're doing this multiple people, everyone has to hit one of these. And now the next part is going to begin. So this one, you're gonna have a limited specialist. So as long as you're getting kills with your specialist, your specialist will automatically charge. Now there's a reason why I specifically have my raw on, even though it does less damage. Well, it kills the brawlers and gladiators slower than the other specialist. If you're about to go down on this particular one, you can literally pop up your specialist weapon level 3, so that way, like you can literally just keep getting kills. Like you can go down like millions of times, but you won't lose as much. So for now, we just gotta chill here for a little bit. And you're gonna notice as well that the flames is gonna like keep going faster and faster and faster. The more you get kills. Just to kind of save my own skin.
I'll never read the Jungle Book the same way again.
Oh, yep.
Anyone care to help out your
I went down, but that's okay.
Hello?
I'm a little bit disappointed, but it's okay. I kind of got a little too cocky.
Job's good. Feeling much better now.
Boom. All right. I'm mad that I went down because I was trying not to go down at all, because that's normally what happens. But
Disease?
oh well.
Fresh squeezed? He's not a bloody orange now, is he? Oh, fuck
That's
me,
why I
that
like to
smell.
use
blood
aftertaste.
running out my ears.
Aftertaste is good. So now you're gonna need your scorpion gun. So you're gonna see this little symbol. Shoot it once. It helps if you gotta have to jump a little bit. When that light stays lit, that means you got that right. That's 1 out of the 3. That's one location. Another location, it's gonna be hard to hit, but just kind of do exactly what I do a little bit, you'll be fine. So you're gonna see these little 2 bricks. You got that one and you got that one. Kind of aim at the corner. Hold up.
Sophie, the terrace is
Let them get
closed.
red.
Come back
Just kind of
later.
aim a little bit at the chains, like that. And now we got one more that we have to do, and that one is going to be underneath the hook right here. Just kind of spam it a little bit.
Now my ears
And
have
now
been
that we
covered,
got
I
that
can
part,
hear
we could
water.
go in a piece
Perhaps
Odin.
I've opened an
But
underground stream.
before I do anything, one thing that I will recommend you do is upgrade your wonder weapon to not your wonder weapon, your rocket launcher to firebomb or double pack it at least, because the boss fight is going to be really helpful.
Creating more questions, etc., etc., etc.
So now that we got that done, we have to stand on top of this little metal plate. Wait a couple seconds. You don't even have to hold the interaction button or anything. It's just going to do it on its own. So now all we got to do is just kill everything. It doesn't matter how you do it. You just got to do it. I'm still a little bit upset that I went down, because I did not want my reputation to start off with me going down. But it's okay. It's alright, ladies and gentlemen. And a lot of people, they really like to talk real, like down, like mad spice about the Strife.
Yes.
Said like how it's weak. I consider it to be strong, but that's just my opinion. That's mainly because I go for headshots.
Running out of
Mainly.
bullets. Could do something about that sooner or later. Eventually.
And if I'm running out of ammo, it's okay. I have these. And as I said before, if you've forgotten already, if you want to kind of like shoot it like that with a whole bunch of bullets flying out, just kind of spam the trigger button and your interaction button.
I swore I aimed higher than that. This accuracy thing is.
Now, just to also give you a heads up, there is going to be a max ammo that is going to spawn in. There will be one, so you don't have to worry about your bullets kind of running out.
Ammo? Preposterous. How can I be low on ammo in a reality of my own creation? I demand more.
Alright. That's the first one. That's the first wave. We got 2 more to go. There's that max ammo, but I'm not about to grab it yet because, you know, I like to be conservative. I'm sorry, with the tongue twisters, my fucking teeth hurts due to the weather changes. But anyways,
just where the hell did all my ammo
just
get
kind of
to?
keep going. Get as much kills as you can. You'll be okay. And big shout out to Codename Pizza. I'm not sure if he still does guides still, but with his guides, I was literally able to conquer all of the Black Ops 4 Easter eggs, with no problem at all. So if you want to kind of dive into his channel, I highly recommend you check him out if you want to kind of learn to do it solo. The only difference between him and me is that he crops his videos a lot faster. He does. And I don't have, you know, the necessarily tools in order to do what he does in terms of cropping. But I kind of make my guys just a little bit more simpler because I kind of explain why I use perks the way I use them.
Ammo situation's getting a bit dodgy. Anything you want to do about that?
And also, you're gonna notice that it's gonna be over the moment axe throwers is gonna start coming in. That's how you notice your second wave is gonna be over. Whoops, I missed.
Off you go, mate. And this time, stay there.
Found that max, and here's another one. It's gonna spawn in, like so. And now we can actually focus on the last one. Then after this challenge is done, we can go into the boss fight. But before you go into that boss fight, if you want your job to be a lot easier and quicker, have monkey bombs and have the helium salvo. I can't stress that enough. So right now, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. No problem at all.
Was an act of kindness, worm brain.
Let's keep going.
Kindly leave me alone. Mark that one. Return to sender.
Chill.
So help me, I'm taking a shine to that little bugger. I always wanted to see a real live tiger. Still haven't seen one. Low on ammo again. Oh, I believe there's a basic design flaw in these firearm devices. Oh, and that stunted little frame beats the heart of a warrior.
All right. Once you get an axe thrower kill,
Time to rethink your Cheers, mate.
I like to toss a monkey bomb, you know, to kind of get them off my back. This Blind Father is not going to step foot in this room. Now, if the Blind Father is kind of stuck back there, just kind of spam your helium in that little direction, and you should be able to reach him. No problem. So now let's just screw all these guys up.
Was that one pop?
That's it. Now, once you kill them all, you'll be able to pick up this key.
The key. I'm sure it
And
opens
now
something
we can go
pleasant
into
and
the boss fight.
gratifying. Nothing to worry about.
Odin has been appeased.
And yeah, this is literally the lowest round for what I've seen by far that you can beat this map.
What about Stanton?
Otherwise, please
When do I
prove
get
me
to hear
wrong.
Shaw has been appeased.
Here we go.
I'm far too sober.
Pick that up just because I can. Here's the entrance. Open that up. And now we can begin. Now, you have a lot of running room on here. This pillar will protect you from the boss and its attacks. It will. And another thing that you want to keep in mind is that there's going to be a lot of max ammos that does not disappear. All the other power-ups, they can disappear.
The trial's final challenge begins.
The trial. That's it. I knew Alistair had...
One shot, one kill, so we're just going to keep going, keep hammering at him. There's that first max ammo. Now, you don't necessarily have to pick them up, like right there, off the bat. Like, you really don't have to. And I'm gonna pop my temporal gift, because at times, a max ammo, excuse me. A max ammo does spawn in, and sometimes, not a max ammo, sometimes an insta-kill spawns in. And if you have your tempo, you can literally take down that boss with like literally like 2 rockets. Or at least break that armor off. There's that second one. It takes about 2 max ammos for the tigers to start spawning in normally. Maybe 3. If you don't pick up the max, if you don't pick up the insta kill, don't worry about it. Don't fret. The boss is still the same. Now, in order you to spawn that boss, you have to get closer to the gate, like so. So what I like to do, when he spawns in, throw a monkey, and then you want to kind of aim at the heart.
It's fused with tail. That must be how they control
Gonna be over here a little bit. He's gonna break off. Throw a monkey, and now you want to shoot at the forehead.
Look there, the bloody heart exposed. Make ready to fire.
Boom. Goodbye.
Fury has fallen.
So now there's gonna be one more that we have to do.
The pachyderm is dead as a doornail. Victory! Good show, cigars and handshakes all round. Let's get the fuck out of here. So
now we want to kind of get close here again.
I should very much like to wake up and get drunk now.
There he is.
The guardian
There she is. I don't know. Whatever it is gonna die either way.
behold the champion
So
of
now,
the night.
same thing. pop that over. Now we want to kind of wait for
Here,
him.
here, let's pop that heart out and deserve it.
That little charge shot that he was doing, you want to be careful with that, because if you don't kill him or shoot it in time, he will eventually he will get a hit. And that is pretty much how you beat IX Easter egg solo. If you want, I'm gonna see if I could try to cut the video down, but that was like a speed run for me. So that's all what there is to it. So until next time, I suppose.